The SME business looks after principally small and micro customers through our e-trader propositions, through our brokers, our intermediaries in the marketplace. If you look at our economy, around about 98% of all UK private stock sits within the SME footprint. Indeed, micro organisations, those ones employing up to 9, account for about 95% of the private stock within the UK, and small accounts for a further 4%. So only 1% sit in medium or large-sized organisations. So why is it important that we support that? Not only for the growth, but those customers have a unique set of requirements and support needed from us as an insurer. Firstly, there's employers' liability insurance. So if you employ somebody as part of your organisation, you need to have the right liability cover in place to support them. And secondly, if you have a vehicle involved in your business, whether it's a business car or a fleet or a van, there's a requirement to have motor insurance for that vehicle. And if you're using your own private car, which is involved in business use, there's a requirement to make sure you have the right cover in place to support that. On top of that, it's also good practice to have property insurance, liability insurance, and indeed some specialist insurances such as directors and officers, PI or computer covers in place. And at RSA, we can support all those needs. Thirdly, as an insurer, what we can also do is provide you some advice and risk management support. So when you set up a business, it's always good practice to have a business continuity plan. It is good practice to be able to know what to do if the unthinkable should happen, as well as how you start to mitigate some of those risks proactively up front. And whether you are a dentist, a doctor, a shop, there's all sorts of things you can do to mitigate that risk and indeed reduce your insurance premiums.